Greetings, fellow citizens. My name is Jerry Ogles. I'm a veteran and also a minister, and a citizen of the state of Alabama, although not of Elmore County. However, there are some things that happen in Elmore County that may affect eventually all of us in the state of Alabama and, in fact, the nation. One of those issues is on the ballot for June 5th. It is an initiative concerning limited self-government and whether or not we wish to repeal a previously enacted bit of legislation that would restrict our property rights as well as other rights that may be imposed by the Environmental Protection Agency. The way the issue is worded on the ballot is a bit confusing. When I first read it, I said, well, I don't want that, so I would vote no. If I voted no, it would mean that I accept the ballot initiative. And if I vote yes, it means yes, I would like to repeal that because it was previously voted upon and approved. Our rights are embodied not only in our right to speak freely, our right to bear arms, but also our right to own property. If we have no property rights, what rights do we have? All rights begin at property. And anytime we allow bureaucrats to ride through the countryside and say, well, your grass is too tall, or your cattle are too close to the road, you need to move your fence inward, or they're making a nuisance for the people because of the odor of the pasture land or the moisture that is being impeded. And so the government is constantly encroaching on our rights, and we need to draw a red line in the sand here and now that our property rights are inviolate. I'm going to show you in a moment precisely what I'm talking about concerning this entry on the ballot. And I want you to look at it and remember when you go to the polls on July 5th to vote yes if you want to repeal this act. So let's take a look at the examples that we have here on PowerPoint. This, friends, is the title of the ballot for June 5th for the Republican primary on the referendum. And I understand that there is an equivalent ballot also for the Democratic primary given at the same time. This portion of the referendum is especially important. Shall the powers previously authorized to the Elmore County Commission under Chapter blah, blah, blah of the Code of Alabama, 1975, also known as the Alabama Limited Self-Government Act, be repealed in Elmore County? I don't know about you, but I don't like the term limited self-government. This goes deceptively under the term of home rule. Well, when they are restricting your home rule and your options, I suppose that would be limited self-government. I don't know of any American that would stand for limited self-government. We are a self-governing people. And so we're voting to have it repealed. Shall it be repealed? We should say yes. And now here's some of the powers authorized. The powers authorized the county commission to provide for its property and affairs and for the public welfare, health, and safety of its citizens throughout unincorporated areas of the county by exercising certain powers for protection of the county and public property under its control, except as otherwise prohibited and are defined by law. The authorized powers include abatement of weeds as a public nuisance, control of animals and animal nuisances, control of litter or rubbish, control of junkyards, which create a public nuisance because of an accumulation of items, and 5, abatement of noise, unsanitary sewage, or pollution creating a public nuisance. Now, if you want some bureaucrat to be riding through the county and determining which of those things apply to your property, then vote no. You want to keep this act. But if you don't want that to happen, if you want to maintain control and sovereignty over your own property, vote yes on this referendum. Thank you. Well, friends, now that you've seen those PowerPoint slides and know what the issues at stake are as far as your personal property is concerned and your rights to the property and full use of it, I hope that on June 5, that you will go to the polls and vote yes on the issue on the ballot to revoke this act. Vote yes. I want to revoke. Thank you. God bless you.